Greetings and namaste, divine infinite light beings. Welcome in and welcome back, Ashe. I was hearing um pop the cherry. So somebody would like to pop your cherry. Um this could have been somebody that popped your cherry a long time ago. Somebody could like cherry pop. Ashe. But yeah, before I I came to sit here, I heard pop your cherry. So um somebody could want to be intimate with you, Ashe. But the reason why we are here is because I was picking up on the energy. I heard, and this is the energy I was picking up. You, him versus y'all exes, right? And then I heard, she didn't want him until she sniffed out the fact that he wants you. Ashe, divine infinite light being. So y'all take these messages as they resonate. If they don't resonate, leave them on the table. We are going to be burning the incense of Zen so some peace can come between this intertwined with this relationship. Ashe, my baby sister, my only sister that I know of. Ashe, I know I got more sisters or brothers or whatever, but I don't know them. So you can have some sisters and brothers you don't know of or haven't met. Ashe, but my little sister got me these for Mother's Day, and I just love the way they smell. Right, this is Zen times 10. Cypress and oak moss. Ashe, and I feel that the need that she's gonna have to just get me some more on GP because she is a wonderful little sister. Anyways, you can have a wonderful little sister or brother that you take to. Um I release the negative energy so that I may be calm. I release the negative energy so that I may be balanced. I release the negative energy so that I may be whole. I release the negative energy so that I may be complete, bringing in clear and accurate messages for the divine collective feminine energy and masculine energy. I release all negative energies from my scarred and sacred space, placing the collective energy and our families in a pure bubble of white light and darkness of protection. This is so, so it is, and so shall this be. Ashe, you notice that I'm using my wand, right? My magic wand, right? So, there it is there. Ashe, Ashe. Ouch. Ew. So somebody could have stumped a toe. Somebody could need surgery on a toe. Somebody just could have a bad toenail. Ashe. And what else was I getting? Shit, I forgot what else I was getting. But yeah, these. Okay, right here, right. So I used to wear this bracelet with an X, and I really thought that this bracelet had already been in the trash umpteens ago, right? But I found this bracelet when the energy snapped and it started hanging, right? So it was covered by a whole lot of other bracelets, right? You see what I'm pointing to. So this energy should have already been in the trash, which that's where it's going right now, in the trash, right? But that is the indication that an ex is still holding on to your energy, Ashe, and it snapped because the ex is mad that you are still in the progress of moving along. Ashe, you are no longer thinking about this ex. You are no longer desiring to be with this ex. This ex, this ex left your life the minute you left this ex life, Ashe, and this ex has been holding on to you with this evil eye, Ashe, and as well as your divine counterpart, whether you're a feminine energy or masculine energy, their ex is holding on to them. That's why I picked up the energy. He didn't want him, her until they sniffed you out. Ashe, whether you're a feminine energy or masculine energy, this divine counterpart that you are supposed to be connected with, their ex did not want them until this divine counterpart, whether they are feminine energy or masculine energy, became entwined with you, right? So that is the message. And these people are determined to keep you and this divine counterpart from being connected as one. So we are just going to also to get rid of a little bit of the negative energy. Close your ears, turn the phone down. I say, but we just gonna release the negative energy. This brings out, drives out demons. I say, this was purchased in Hawaii. I say, so this drives out demons. This is ancient um tool to release negative energy. I say the Hawaiians use that during rituals. I say so. Whew, that made my ears feel lighter. I don't know about y'all's, but yeah, it made my ears feel lighter. So we are just going to see what's going on. It was another message that I had at hand, but I can't get it out right now. And it was about this energy. It was about this energy, Ashe. And I don't know, but it's these exes that are trying to keep this powerful manifestation from coming together. Ashe, haha, can't stop things from happening for you. This is what they're trying to do. They're trying to stop your powerful manifestations from happening. They don't want this to happen. They don't want the two of you to intertwine and this be a divine union of bliss, of abundance, of prosperity, of knowledge, of wisdom, of just showing others, oh, that was it. It was um it's a lot of people in the world that don't want to see love happen, right? And so it's a lot of people that are set in y'all on y'all journeys, set in y'all pathways on y'all journeys to disguise, to throw you off the pathway, to put a hindrance in your love life with these fake contracts, right? And once the fake contracts are voided, these motherfuckers don't want to move on. And so that's why they're stuck to your energy, because these handlers that was supposed to been let go because they could not take you over or could not take your divine counterpart over, Ashe, they're still clinging. So they're still doing spells. They're still sending negative energies. They still have negative intent towards your love life because of the fact, Ashe, they won't let go. Ashe, these handlers won't let go. They won't accept that the contract was voided. It wasn't supposed to be for a lifetime. It was just supposed to be for a season in your life, Ashe. And they can't understand that because they are caught in a mental mentality of thinking. They just say, if I can't have them, nobody can have them. And so this is why it's a battle between you and your divine counterpart and y'all exes, Ashe. And some of either you could still be with um the person and they don't want to separate from you, or your divine counterpart can still be with the person and they don't want to separate from you, or you could be single and your divine counterpart could be in a relationship, or your divine counterpart could be single and you could be in a relationship. Take the messages as they resonate for you, Ashe. But these exes, these energies do not want y'all coming together, Ashe. And this is why they are doing this work, Ashe. You woke, can you see what they are doing to you? So they want you and the counterpart to stay asleep. They know that you're woke. They know that you feel this shit. They know that you know what they're doing, even though it has been umpteen years that y'all have even been in a relationship. You can still feel this energy, just like the spirits let me know that this energy is still clinging on to me by letting me see that this necklace, what this bracelet was full of the negative energy. Ashe, confirmation. So spirit is saying they don't want you woke. They don't want your counterpart woke. They don't want y'all being a powerful couple that is to show the world how to love in a divine union, the agape way. They trying to stop this shit, but they can't stop this shit. Ashe, bro, yo, brother. Uh, so, at one point in time, your divine counterpart girl could have had a girl, right? Or um and they had to find out about this the hard way, or could have had a guy, or this could have been you, and they had to find out the hard way. Like your if you're a divine feminine energy, your ex could have had a guy outside of you, and you had to find out the hard way. Or they, your counterpart's girl, could have had a girl outside of them, and they had to find out the hard way. But anyways, somebody found out the hard way. Ashe, that your exes were both in the same energy of being loose booties. Ashe, whether it was the opposite sex or the same sex, they were willing to be loose and freely with their kundalini energy. And both of the two of y'all had to find out the hard way. Ashe, shit, was not expecting love, then found you, right? So the both of the two of you was not expecting love. Ashe, you and your the counterpart, you and your counterpart was not expecting love, right? And then Spirit is saying y'all found each other. Y'all was divinely guided to each other. Ashe, y'all was directed to each other on y'all path. So if y'all met at a club, it was divinely guided. Ashe, if you met at your children's play, it was divinely guided. Ashe, if you met at the grocery store, it was divinely guided. If you met in the church pews, it was divinely guided. Wherever the fuck you met, Ashe, in the community, it was divinely guided. Ashe. If you met at their job, it was divinely guided. Spirit is saying. If they walked into your job, it was divinely guided. Ashe, and these exes know this. These exes can feel this. These exes remember, we all know what we come to do. We all sign up. If you do not know, we sign up for what we come to do on this, in this earth, on this earthly plane, in this lifetime. We sign these contracts. We're supposed to fulfill them and go on about our godly duties back into the ethers. Ashe, we come to live the lowest form on earth, and that is here. We've come to live the lowest form, and that's being a human being on earth. Hell on earth. This is hell on earth. There is no hell underneath the earth. Ashe. Once we transition, we go back to the ethers. Ashe. We come back if we choose to. We stay if we don't. Ashe, this is what Spirit is giving me. I don't know how I know this, but I know this. Ashe, and this is what it is. It is what it is. It's going to be what it's going to be. It's going to write out how it's going to write out. The fucking lies that they have been giving you that there's no life after death is a motherfucking lie. That we just go back to the ashes to which we came from. We didn't come from ashes. So how can we go back to ashes? I mean, did we come from ashes? So how can we go back to the ashes? Side piece note, side piece message, right? Um, we came from our mom's womb, and we will go back to the ethers when we're done, right? But we sign these contracts to fulfill these obligations, these purposes, these missions, these assignments in this lifetime, Ashe, and these people that your exes on your end and their end are not willing to give up on this relationship, Ashe. So they're doing spells, they're conjuring shit, they're bringing people into the energy to help them do spells. They're getting card readings, they're getting energy work done. Ashe. um Assault charges wanted, right? So somebody could be running from some assault charges wanted, or this could have been you wanted by oh yeah, this could have been, it could have been some fake assault charges against you, right? Because let me tell you, when so somebody's being watched by the police, Ashe. This could be your ex, this could be their ex, this could be you, this could be them, Ashe. But somebody's being watched by the police, right? And somebody got some false allegations against them, Ashe, and they're worried about this, right? And somebody could have some false allegations that you don't even know have been conjured up against you, or they don't even know have been conjured up against them, your divine counterpart, right? But peep this, right? This came out in the reverse. But peep this, right? When I had false allegations against me and did not know that the police was watching me until, so you probably won't know, or they probably won't know until the police knock 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 on your door, because I had no recollection that I was being under investigation for the murder of my husband. And this is true life story. I was under investigation for the murder of my husband because my husband's children said that I murdered my husband, and I did not know until the detectives showed up at my door and started to interrogate me. Ashe, so somebody is not going to know that the police is showing up at their door until they knock 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 on the door, but somebody is being watched. This could be your ex being watched for the outlandish low vibrational um bullshit that they have got themselves into, or this could be your divine counterpart or your divine counterpart's ex, or this could be even you, Ashe. Because like I just said, I was under investigation for the murder of my husband and did not know about it and was being watched, and the investigators, the detectives showed up at my door and let me know what was being taken place, Ashe. But you see, it was a lie because I'm sitting here today. Ashe. This says the kingdom of heaven is in you, and see, they don't want. See, if y'all connect, they know that this is a spiritual bond. They know that your divine counterpart, whoever this ex is, knows that they were supposed to keep this divine counterpart from you, and they did not make that. It didn't happen. It didn't happen. That was their contract, and once that contract was not fulfilled, they're supposed to fall away. But see, the obsession got them to where they won't fall away. And same on your end, right? They were supposed to keep y'all from coming together, and they couldn't do that in their power, Ashe, because they know once y'all come together, the kingdom of heaven is going to flourish inside of the both of you, of y'all being one. And this is what they're trying to stop. They're trying to stop the kingdom of heaven from ascending in the both of you, Ashe. So, yeah. Mm. It says, don't worry, your ex is going to is going to jail to rot there, they where they belong. Ashe. See, so your ex, their ex, could be running from some bullshit. Not could be, is running from some bullshit. That's why Spirit said somebody's being watched. They running from some bullshit that's gonna put them in jail. Ashe, they running from some bullshit. They did some outlandish, scandalous ass shit. Some federal shit. Some shit that left a paper trail. Some kind of shit between your ex and their ex. Ashe. confirmation. My nose is itching, boy. And they running from these people. They running from the police. They trying to keep themselves from going to jail and rotting. Ashe. So they could be framing your ex. They could be framing your divine counterpart for something. Just like I was framed for an ex. So, who knows? Take the messages as they resonate. Always past, present, and future. Spirit requires for us, deems us to stay in the future. The future. No, don't stay there. Don't stay there. You'll have anxiety if you try to stay in the future. Stay in the past where you can function at a high capacity of a mental clarity. Ashe, it was only for a season. Didn't Spirit say that? Didn't Spirit just say that? Spirit is telling you to move on, right? And so these people are refusing to move on. Didn't Spirit just say it was only for a season? And when they couldn't get your divine counterpart, or your ex, or their ex couldn't get you, couldn't stop y'all from coming together, they were supposed to fall apart. It's only for a season. It's right here. And they don't want that. They refuse to accept that it was only for a season. Oh, goodness gracious. Come on now, Spirit speak. Spirit speak. Spirit speak. What else do you have for the divine collective? Spirit, thank you, Spirit, for the raw and accurate, pure messages. It say, dick you down, lustful energy. So, whoever this person is, your counterpart, you or your counterpart, it's not lustful energy. It's in the reverse. It's not lustful energy like it was with your ex or with their ex. This is true divine counterpart energy, and it's landing right on top of. They don't want y'all to be woke about this energy. They want y'all to believe that it's just purely lustful, and it's not purely lustful. Y'all have both come to the conclusion that this is more than just a lust thing. Ashe. And these people, these exes, are putting in the atmosphere that it's just lust, and you will not find your true divine counterpart within them. This is the energy that they're throwing out, Spirit is saying, because they're trying to hinder this relationship. Ashe. So they're throwing out any intent that they can think of. Ashe. See you as an extraordinary gentleman opens doors. So if you are a masculine energy, your divine goddess sees you as an extraordinary gentleman. And if you are a divine goddess, your divine masculine energy sees you as an extraordinary lady. Ashe. Something that they didn't see in the ex. Something that you didn't see in the ex. Ashe. Thank you, Spirit. What else do you have for the infinite light beings? Feminine energy and masculine energy. My nose itching. Oh, excuse me, y'all. I can't fight the feeling. They can't fight the feeling. They can't fight the feeling. You can't fight the feeling. Ashe, you walk in authority for the ancient ancestor spirits. Ashe, and see, this is landing right on top of. They don't want this kingdom of heaven to come together within y'all. This magical power, this mystical shit that can change some shit in the world. Ashe, change some shit for your bloodline. Change some shit for, those generational curses, your descendants. And they don't want you walking in that authority because, when an emperor and an empress come together, when a high priest and a high priestess come together, that is ultimate authority. When you have your divine counterpart just on your side, your ride or die, your dog, your Bonnie and Clyde, whatever, however you want to label it, Ashe, but your true one, the other half of you, when that shit come together and finally be able to work its magic, do you know what is going to become of the two, the world, past life returning, and it will feel good. See, didn't Spirit say something about the past life? I know, Spirit, if it's not this message, it was the last message. But Spirit says something about, I believe Spirit says something about the last past life. Okay, these is coming out in the reverse. See, abusing their power for the dark side. For the demonic entities, they will be dragged to hell because of it. Ashe, so this is why they are receiving the karma right now on earth, right? Whoever these people are, they're receiving it on earth. Remember, hell is is earth is the hell. Earth is the bottom, the the lowest of the ethers. Earth is the lowest of the ethers. We are in hell, and in hell, this is why they feel like they don't have shit. They can't be shit. They jealous. They this. They that, because they are living in hell on earth, receiving the karma. Ashe, for confirmation, the last past lives and what they did to you too, Ashe, and what they did to others. Do spells keep you single apart from your divine counterpart, right? So this was in the reverse, and this is landing right on top of you and your divine counterpart. The spells that they're doing cannot keep y'all apart. This is confirmation. This is proof. This says full force magic, being judgment, you put them in place for spirit, right? And they know this. And this is what they don't want to happen. This is what they don't want to see. Because if y'all come together, that's putting them in place for spirit. That's saying spirit override what the fuck they was talking about. Ashe, this is what they're trying to stop. This magical being of judgment coming upon you and your divine, oh fuck, you and your divine counterpart, to bring this judgment into the world for spirit. Ashe. Excuse me. Excuse me. They don't want this shit to happen. Bald head hoes. Bald head hoes. Gonna be stopped. It's in reverse. It's gonna be stopped. Let's get one more card. Thank you, Spirit. So these motherfuckers is doing spells. They just trying to hold on to y'all. They still mad, even if it was 11 years ago, even if it was 14, 20 years ago. These motherfuckers is still mad. What is this? It says they love the way you motivate and inspire, uplift others. They see your light from the spirit. And this shit, confirmation, this shit pisses them off. This shit pisses them off. They don't like the fact that your spirit is uplifting people. Ashe, your spirit, your divine counterpart spirit, and if y'all come together, do you know how many people in this world that y'all can lift up together? Spirit is saying that y'all are supposed to be doing something in the limelight that's showing people how to truly love, lifting up the energy of love in the spirit, showing people how to will in that currency of love and let that currency of love flow out. Ashe, this is what you and your divine counterpart is supposed to do, because both of y'all have two loving hearts that have been through so much pain individually, that when y'all finally do bring these loving hearts together, it's going to be a love like no other, a love like people have never seen before. Ashe, and this is the contract that y'all signed in this lifetime to bring about. Ashe, yeah, we said that was it, right? And here it is again. Your boy man has a boy man. Yeah, that came out earlier, right? So what else, Spirit? Oh, let's get some. I hear church bells. So this union is gonna bring upon church bells. That means marriage. This union is going to actually lead to a marriage. Where's these cards at? Where's my psychic cards at? Sacrifice. I think I put these in the wrong. Cup of Union. Let me see. There's so many of these freaking. Oh, it's these. Okay. uh psychic tarot deck. So you know these motherfuckers is getting readings, seeing when y'all gonna come together, if y'all gonna come together, if they spell work ever stopped, if y'all, just giving up on each other. These people was really keeping up, even if they don't know you, right? Like, okay, say my nose is fucking itching like mad, y'all. Your ex is doing spells on your new divine counterpart as well on you. Their ex is doing, or their person that they're with, it don't have to be an ex, just like on your side, it don't have to be an ex. These people outside of the two of you are doing spells on the both of you, both of these individuals, or all of these individuals, because remember, Spirit said these exes that did not complete the mission of keeping y'all apart are still holding on. So we don't know how many exes are holding on their side and your side. Ashe, it is what it is. Gonna be what it's gonna be. It's gonna ride out how the fuck it is gonna ride out. And they don't want y'all to be balanced within the two of y'all. They just don't want it. Two. It takes two. It takes two. You and them. It takes two. I see two, two, and two. Yeah. They want you to stay in this conflict and this defeat. Oh my God, my nose is itching so much, y'all. It ain't itch like this. Oh, I guess I ain't channel like this in a cool minute, because fuck. I can't even bring the message without having to feel like I'm scratching off my nose. Shit, and I'm starting to get hot. Okay, it's time to get up out of here. Whoo. The truth. This is the truth, and somebody don't want the truth to come out, and that is the exes that is trying to keep this shit from being unbalanced, right? Somebody could be born on the 20th of the month. Somebody could have a 20-year-old child. Ashe. Somebody could have something to do the 20th of the months to come ahead. Ashe. But they don't want this truth to come out. The truth is that they're trying to keep you and your divine counterpart from really just connecting and being as one. And this is why you got so many people in your energy trying to, because this is a spiritual warfare, y'all. This is not just physical. This is spiritual. So, these people know the abundance that y'all could live in if y'all truly connect on one accord. These people know that, the miracles, the just everything that y'all will dwell in, and they don't want that shit because they ain't getting it. They don't want anything that somebody else can have. What they don't want anything, they don't want you having what they can't have. That envy and that jealousy. They don't want you having what they can't have. They don't want to see you exceeding in love, and then not only exceeding in love, but exceeding in abundance, exceeding in creations, exceeding. They don't want that shit. They don't want it. They don't want it. They don't want it. Yeah, they don't want your prosperity, your movement, your forward movement. They don't want that shit. Oh my goodness, right? They want you to be emotionally lost without love, right? They want you to be emotionally lost without love. That's what they want. Because that's what they are. Ashe, remember, Spirit said these motherfuckers was loose booties. Ashe. These motherfuckers was loose booties, monitoring spirits. These motherfuckers was loose booties, Ashe. And some of some of these motherfuckers, these exes, they already knew that when they came across you, that they had already had arrangements, they had already had entanglements, they had already had situationships to where they were in agreement with what they did, Ashe, and then they found you, Ashe, and then they found you, Ashe, and then they found you, and didn't want to do that shit no more. Whether this is your ex or whether this is their ex or however the shit goes. Whether this is your divine counterpart, Ashe, whether this is you. Ashe, thank you, Spirit. Ooh. Throat chakra. Throat chakra, somebody needs to talk. because they want you stuck in this because you're not talking. Y'all are stuck in this conflict and defeat because y'all not talking, because these people have interrupted the relationship by these spells, whether they are physical, whether they are spiritual. They are throwing out intent. These exes, Ashe, to keep y'all in conflict and defeat and not talking. And Spirit is saying it is working. 555. Change got to come. 555. Change has got to come. 211 is 211. 211. 211. What does 211 mean? I don't know. But I gotta get ready to get out of here. Let's get a few more. 3 more. Thank you, Spirit. Give me 3 more. Yeah, they want to keep you in this conflict and defeat, off balance. They don't want you balanced. Remember, we seen balance in the beginning of these cards, because that's how y'all was. But they want y'all to stay unbalanced, so y'all can't bring this contract to full fruition. Patience and planning, but y'all patiently planning material spiritual prosperity. Remember, we just seen that they didn't want that for y'all. They can't stop that for y'all. Was not expecting love, then found you, because y'all found each other. Y'all found the purpose of y'all life. Y'all will have that material spiritual prosperity, and this is what these people is trying to fucking stop. Ashe, it is what it is. Gonna be what it's gonna be. And it's right now. How the fuck is right now? And this is the fucking confirmation right here. Right here. Right here. Right here. Right here. Right now. Right here. Right now. 2:12 on the clock. Right? Partnership and material alliance. That is you, and that is your divine counterpart. Right? And y'all are going to keep on moving together. Keep on moving. Don't stop at the hands of time. Yeah, it's not meant for y'all to stop in this lifetime. It's not meant for... Ooh, my nose is itching, y'all. Excuse me, y'all. I don't mean to be seem ghetto, and it's not ghetto. It's called channeling, and because I am channeling on point, it is just a non-stop itch, and it's irritating me right now. Oh God. What else, Spirit? What else, Spirit? I don't want. Let's get some. Okay. Let's get some Lovers Oracle. We ain't tapped in to the Lovers Oracle in a minute. Passion, a magnetic and seductive quality surrounds you at the present time. Enjoy it, right? So, passion, your magnetic magnetic and seductive qualities are surrounding you in the fullest right now. Like, your aura is on fire right now. It is lit. It is flamed up, whatever color it is. And I don't know if y'all seen the message on earlier. It was one of the messages, but it was a orb. I was given the message, and my hands was red. Like, you could see the red. It was a red orb. That has never happened as I was filming. It was in the daytime. It was no light, and my hand was red. I seen it, and I'm gonna comment on that. On that one, I say. But yeah, this is how it's supposed to be. That's how it's supposed to be. But it's been an interruption. I say. Ooh, it's been an interruption because these exes are behind the scene trying to keep y'all from being together. Ashe, it is what it is. Ashe, it's gonna be what it's gonna be, and that's how the fuck it's riding out in the present moment. Somebody wants forgiveness, Ashe. And it is the divine masculine, it could be the divine feminine, Ashe. But we have been picking up on the divine masculine wanting forgiveness. And also too, if you're in the same union energy, take the messages as they resonate for you, Ashe. Stop focusing your energy on the past events. For life is too precious to waste. You create your reality by what you think, dream, and imagine. See, um, and this has been the masculine energy, focusing on the past instead of allowing the energy of what y'all feel, what they feel with you to just they're resisting the go with the flow, the divine intervention, the divine guidance, right? And so this is why in the moment they're asking for your forgiveness, because they allow these spells to work and to hinder this relationship is what happened, Ashe, with the energy of these exes trying to come in. They got a lot of love. A lot of love. I got a lot of love to give. We've only just begun. So somebody could have a stutter. But manifesting miracles. We got manifest right here. That was the first card out. Ashe, your dreams is soon to be reality. Trust your heart and continue to follow your guidance. See, and didn't Spirit just say following the guidance, confirmation, following the guidance of Spirit, following the guidance of Spirit, confirmation. What else, Spirit? Let's see what this pretty card was. The tree of life. This is what y'all planted these seeds already, and y'all just trying to wait for the shit to flourish. Ashe, these seeds have already been planted. This tree is already protected. We got the yin and the yang. We got the stars. We got the infinite energy. We got the earth, fire, water, ether. We got the true heart. Come on now. This is supposed to be you and your divine counterpart. Ashe, we got the energy of them wanting to be forgiven. Some of y'all are in the energy of wanting to forgive, and some of y'all are in the energy of still being heartbroken. Ashe, because they allow energies to come between y'all. And then we seen this is how y'all really supposed to be in the present moment, Ashe. But somebody is still hurting because this masculine allowed the ego to eat them away. Eat away at them, Ashe, instead of watching this fucking seed flourish, Ashe. Yeah, y'all are both earth angels, Ashe. The past is now behind you. Release it and embrace new possibilities. A new path is now available to you. Follow it with faith. And we got that earlier in another message that you and your divine counterpart was going to be have a new beginning. Ashe, you're going to have a new beginning. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We got one more. Yeah. Okay, power. That was a good one to end with. Very nice. Very nice. Look, y'all have a magnetic connection towards each other. Y'all gaze into each other's eyes and y'all get stuck right there in the moment. Like, when it's not real, you can't keep gazing. You have to break the connection, but y'all don't break the connection. Ashe. And here I see the evil eye. There it is. The evil eye. These people wishing this relationship don't flourish, don't move, don't grow, don't pop. I feel like I want to start rapping or some shit. I don't know. Somebody could be a rapper. Ashe. A lyric street. Oh, a lyrics. What am I trying to say? A lyrics. Whatever. Power. You intensely know what is right for you, and you have the power to say no or to walk away at any time, right? And these energies, you have the power to walk away from exes, you have a power to walk away from these snakes, you have a power, you have the power, you hold the power, you and your divine counterpart hold the power to bring this energy into fruition in this lifetime. Just know that. Just remember that and try to engulf that. Ashe, I'm sending a loving, healing energy your way in this present moment, on this present day. Ashe, remember, change is going to come because in a minute, this clock is going to say 222. And when we see 222, we know that it's new beginnings. We know that it's new love. We know that it's new confirmation. We know that it's new prosperity. Confirmation. We know that. God, what is that? Somebody got gas? We got it's about to be a full moon on the 31st. Ashe, we got 5 again, so it's time for change. We got Aries energy, so very passionate, fire sign, carnal. We got Mars energy, Ashe. We got 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We got 9. Standing in your independence, both of you, divine infinite light beings, the divine counterpart and the divine masculine energy or feminine energy, take the messages as they resonate for you, but both of y'all are trying to uphold the energy of being independent within y'all selves so y'all could come together and have this flourishing, loving ass relationship that it's supposed to be. 222 on the clock. Change is going to come soon. Change is coming. Ashe, it is what it is. It's going to be what it's going to be. It's going to ride out how the fuck it's going to ride out. And they will not stop your progress, your love, your energy. They will not stop the mission at hand of your assignment in this lifetime. Ashe, Ashe.